All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And man, I've got a new couch. We're just couching it up today. Now joining me on my couch is going to be Fogged.
Hey.
Hey, what up? On the
Got
other
rid of
side.
Boba.
Yeah, I hate him. But CCNC as well as Blitz on the other side. How is it going, Quinn?
It's going good. Repping the green wall.
Dude, I actually really like those jackets.
No,
Jackets
yeah,
are super
they're
nice.
pretty nice.
Cool.
Soft.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty soft too. It's
Pretty
it's
cool.
the same as this.
I bet you go outside and feel like, damn, that guy's cool as
I hear it all the time.
AF. Will, Blitz, how's it going over there?
What's up, man? It's good.
Feels like you're really far away.
It kind of does.
Yeah,
An island away.
an island away.
I'm
But
close to you.
yeah, we're good.
You guys got that. And, we saw game number one. Did you watch it, CCNC? For the most part?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it felt like, it felt a little one-sided. They kept in it. I mean, that's Tidehunter, right? Tidehunter can always keep you in a game, and then just fell apart. The laning phase is Fogged, Bulba. Who else was on here?
Chessie, he was
I
sitting next to
I
you.
was testing you. I love Chessie. I actually do. I got to hang out with him a lot. King's Cup, he was here, right?
He was.
We just chilled. Yeah, you were here too. We
I
all
slept-
just
I
chilled. in this
slept
house.
here.
You
I
literally
slept
slept on this couch. That's the smell, but yeah. CCNC, you guys don't play till tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So you've had today off. Have you just been pubbing mostly?
Pubbing, watching games.
Games. How are the pubs? Like, a lot of players are here. Is it still rough finding games though? Or-
I think they messed with the algorithm again, so it's actually not that bad. It's
Alright.
definitely better than C pubs.
Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, you were there and see. Yeah, I've heard stuff
Dude,
about
what's that?
Oh, and it will. This is the Sennheiser survey, I believe. You can vote in Twitch chat who will win Game 2. Let's just go down the line. All you have to say, what? Vote below the stream, pardon me, not on Twitch chat. Well, I mean, you can do both, honestly, but below the stream, far better. Guys, I'm just going to go down right now. We see no drafts,
Oh my
no
God.
nothing. Go pit. Are you with the crowd? 100%.
Gracious.
That got a little bit insane. That got crazy quickly.
My goodness. No, it's
I
evening
see.
out. I mean, this is the one NA LAN, right? That we really get. You've been SEA, you've been Europe. Oh, I can't wait to watch you LAN at 2 a.m. Baby, it's America time. Am I right?
Yeah.
Someone get hype with me. Jesus.
Woo!
There we go.
America.
Green
There you
wall,
go. You're
baby. Yep.
welcome.
We're back. And look at that. You
Earth
see-
Spirit's gone.
Earth Spirit is gone. First
Oh,
ban.
I just jumped the gun.
Yeah, you
It's
jumped
not
the
on
gun. I was
screen
going to
yet.
explain, I was going to see how the players were looking. Look at SVG over the shoulder. That is the coach and the captain.
Wait, Lumi's in there too.
Does Kinguin have a
And
coach?
Lumi.
And Lumi.
I don't believe Kinguin does. I've seen their manager, unless he's both of them. I believe. I don't
Okay.
think they have one. At least, Liquipedia hasn't updated yet, so I don't know. I mean, that's the go-to.
That is.
Blitz, you're a little quiet over there.
I'm just.
What's your
chilling.
favorite food?
Me. Chicken wings and fries.
Like, what kind of chicken wings? Spicy ones, like Wingstop, or
Yeah, Louisiana rub.
oh, you like dry rub?
Yeah, that's
I
the
hate
best.
dry rub.
Dry rub's so
Dry
good.
rub's garbage.
Are you serious?
Are you?
Oh my God. We're
Quinn?
actually not friends anymore. Can we
CC
switch?
and
I haven't had enough
Can we
wings
switch?
to have a strong opinion.
I'm good with both.
How? But dry rub's like it
How
doesn't
do you-
have flavor.
What?
It's the dry, the sauce, and then you can't dip your fries in the sauce too because it's dry.
Just ask for some extra on the side.
Grant,
No,
What's
but
up?
it's dry. Like you can't even
I-
ask for extra.
I
It's
had
literally
both.
seasoning.
Ask for
but I
wet
like dry
sauce.
seasoning.
I mean, but then what's the point of
I've
getting
had
that?
more wings than literally everyone on
No,
this couch
no,
combined.
no. Look at me. Look at how much weight I put
at
on the
what-
last year. I'm thick as hell
That was-
now.
Do you not remember? I would order
Exactly.
I would
But
order-
you've taken a
Old
break.
Blitz.
I would
Blitz
order like
Gavin.
20
Old
wings
Blitz.
per sitting.
That is a lot. But I go like 3 times a week.
I would go, dude. The people at Wingstop knew me so many times that they would prepare my order as they saw me walk in. That's a true story.
Okay, I have that habit Chipotle, but we should go. Yeah, it's
That's
rough.
not wings, though.
We
We're
do have
talking
a
about
draft.
wings.
I know, and Winter Wyvern's first picked here though. That's almost a chicken. It's a winter chicken.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, it kind of
I
is, right?
guess, yeah. Look at the bands.
Caca.
Earth Spirit, Tidehunter, and Shadow Demon all taken out.
Yeah, Morphling as well.
Well,
I'm
it's-
fine with that. I love.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Morphling or Medusa.
It feels
are my
like
two I don't
was it
wanna
like
I think-
TI2 when
I
he was
think
like the
this will be.
protagonist of
Yeah.
Dota?
Absolutely. Ugh.
Were you playing Dota back then, Fogged?
Tattoo, yeah. What's wrong with my mic? You're bringing it closer? I had it too far away.
Ooh, and
Yeah,
that was
dude,
a
it was
hero.
morphling every game.
That was a hero that was banned last game, but if you don't ban, right? You talked about Fear's major 3 heroes. If you don't ban him, he's gonna get one of them. And
What's
there
his
it is.
others?
It's Bane. I mean, Fog, you were talking
Ogre.
about him.
Ogre, Bane, and Wyvern.
I'm actually a
Here's
little
main three.
surprised Kinguin took Wyvern over Bane. Bane seems like a very Kinguin-esque hero.
I thought that EG was actually going to take Ogre there.
Can you elaborate on that?
It's like it's some brain dead slap people in lanes hero, right? Like they like first 2 Razor all the time without even seeing lane matchups. They just really prioritize like stomping random lanes and snowballing.
Yeah.
And that's like Bane in a nutshell.
There's
Bane,
the Sand
King.
King.
I like Sand King versus Wyvern. It's that magic damage versus the Cold Embrace.
So you have a strong opening. We'll see what Kinguin follows up with. Is this going to be, I mean, you can always throw it in the off lane, but I think EG, they mostly just, I don't think I've seen Universe play in a long while. Is it more than likely just going to be the crit hero?
We'll see. I mean, it's kind of hard to run into Wyvern generally in the safe lane. You could pick some Wyvern Gyro or something and kind of just chill there, hit some creeps, and they have first pick as well, so there's no way they're picking the off lane before they see the carry. So the off lane's going to be a little bit rough, most likely, this game, because Bane will probably secure the safe lane.
I've seen a lot of teams pick Slardar versus Sand King, but okay, they go with Rubik. That's just very good versus Bane and Sand King. Easy steals.
It's interesting. It's not your, like, real, you know, like a Sand King, like a roamer, right? It's just Rubik, Winter, Wyvern. Is that, like, what does that mean, essentially? They're going to be stronger in their initial lanes? Are they going to move around a lot, or are they just going to stick to one lane?
They can play the safe lane tri-lane game, and Rubik's not bad at roaming as long as you have somebody that can nuke. Like, he's always such a strong setup because his lift is instant. You can't dodge it. But the downside of the hero is, like, he probably doesn't scale in the way that you want him to, unless they're like really, really important abilities that you need to scale off of. He doesn't have like anything that pierces BKB in that sense too.
Yeah. I'm usually not too crazy about seeing like these two heroes together, like these two supports.
Fuck, sorry, I just realized you haven't guessed one game right yet.
Oh, really?
I got last one wrong too, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you guessed Kinguin last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everyone said their draft was
We liked
better,
their
and then they
draft.
saw the lane,
Nice.
but I mean, it was already picked by them. Then they
Yeah.
saw the laning
Fog
phase, and they
went
all
against
liked EG.
EG.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell his deal is, but it's cool, dog.
It's not working, so
Yeah.
I gotta change something.
0-4. You're gonna fix it, but I feel
0-4.
like.
I'm going for every single one wrong. I think.
Yeah.
I guess it's just
Blitz,
gonna happen. It's just gonna.
What
happen.
about you? Have you been guessing or no? Look at this guy. Doesn't
No,
know.
I don't think we have. I think we just clown too much we just like conveniently go over that part.
Yeah, me. I'm more of a Dota purist. You know, I really loved Dota. Huh? CCNC. Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask every time.
That's what a good host does. I'm killing it right now, baby. Toot toot. No, but Beastmaster Bandit. We don't see. Everyone said that was gonna be the hero of this of the new big patch, right? And it just after the first couple weeks, it doesn't feel like you see it much anymore. Is there a reason?
I think it's like the hero kind of just gets shut down by these Banes, these Ogres, Wyverns and stuff, like these super popular supports. He has no game, and that hero can't really play with no items, no levels. He's not some comeback hero that gets 6 and is super useful. Because Roar is like, it's okay, but you kind of need like damage. You need people to come to your lane and just like run down lanes with you. And he doesn't do that with just a 6.
Look at those two bans by Kinguin.
Oh.
The Abaddon and the Legion Commander.
And now it's Lone Druid, your hero.
Oh, I love that hero.
They banned like 3 heroes in a row that counter the Beastmaster, the Roar as well.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think the way King was set up is they were going to play like you said, they were going to play safe lane heavy and then potentially roam mid with Rubik, and their offlaner was going to be really sacked. So I was thinking that EG was going to pick some harder carry, like save it for last potentially, and then just like stomp him with Bane +1 to give their carry a free game because Kinguin's offlaner is going to be sacked. But they pick Lone Druid, so now it looks like they're going to like try and win more than just their safe lane, like try and potentially stomp mid and their safe lane, have Lone Druid have a good game, and then like dual lane mid with Bane with Enfeeble or some crap.
Yeah.
So that's why I love having Lone Druid. You're just
Oh.
like, all right, you're gonna do great in your lane. Supports can have their own freedom.
Enchantress.
Oh, that offlane inch.
I mean, it has to be, right?
How does that lane play? I don't actually know. That hero's fallen off a lot.
Well, is it?
I'm sure Lone Druid farms, right? You just like
No.
chill.
Yeah, I guess you get to one point. Maybe if they make like. Yeah, I guess you can farm too on the Enchantress, right? You can't really kill her unless you commit all 3 heroes. So I guess EG's that's like maybe their approach. They're like, okay, we're gonna put this Ench there, and you're gonna have to bring your supports there rather than just roaming around.
Doesn't it feel like? I mean, who was talking about it? I think Chesky was talking about Kinguin plays like a heavy team fight style. And these 3 heroes don't feel very heavy team fight at all, right?
I mean, Wyvern does, and Rubik to a certain extent will, because he's always just going to steal
Like
Sand
Sand
King
King
stun.
stun, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll have team fight.
Doesn't it look fragile though? Just those 3 heroes in line.
I
That's
mean,
super fragile.
I think that their initiation is okay. It's not ideal. Their damage right now, I think, is a little bit lackluster. They have decent wave clear.
I love this pick. It's like one of the better heroes versus Enchantress. Super good versus Wyvern. There you go. Don't worry. Now I'm riding on EG again.
All right. Go
So
blue.
they're not gonna do well.
And they're
Oh,
also,
no.
I'm cursing them.
They also have the Bane on their side, so it's very hard for Kinguin to run at their safe line and mid. So it's like they're gonna have to pick some Jug or they don't have to. They may pick some Jug or Nakes. It's like nice against the bad in lane. But if they do that, then you can't do what you traditionally do, which is run your supports to the other lanes because they have they have a Bane and they have a Lone Druid. It's like not very hard to stomp the other lanes with the advantage of having these nice 1v1s against the bat.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, like PL, Lifestealer?
Weaver.
Yeah, those are the 3.
It's a pretty good PL game if they
I
wanted
think
to pick
PL.
their-
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think
say I think
it's-
PL is the best option.
Yeah. Although Sand King's okay to deal with them, and EG have pretty decent AoE.
Yeah, but then like, you look at the other ones, right? Lifestealer and stuff. You don't. I mean, sure, Lifestealer versus Lone Druid can go okay because you can just steal off the bear, but Bane is pretty hard to play as a Lifestealer.
They got a lot of ways to cancel though. I think that there's value in both.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a mid hero that can do the pop,
What about
there's the
that?
other hero.
Oh, okay. So Slark versus the bat.
Interesting.
Good versus the Bane as well, and
Wasn't this the hero everyone said was going to be the worst hero coming out of the patch, like the first couple
'cause
weeks?
the Hex.
'Cause the Hex and all that, and then people, I hate those first impressions. But you got to have them, right? Without a first impression, you don't get a second.
It's true.
Wow.
Am I wrong,
deep.
Blitz?
That was beautiful.
Just blew my mind.
I know. I got you, dog. But Slark here, takes off the bat right like you're talking about. How good is he against the Lone Druid?
It's okay. It's kind of back and forth because if Lone Druid has a nice game, he gets some Radiance timing, and Slark is still weak at that point. He doesn't have BKB, he doesn't have like Scotty +1 or whatever, and you can kind of just get run down if you like walk down a lane with sentries and stuff. It's pretty hard for Slark to just run in because he has to pop ult pretty early.
EG bans the Death Prophet, doesn't want to fight against that heavy mid game.
Yeah, I think the Sench pick may bite them in the foot because I feel like they're gonna body block the Ench's close camp or sentry it or something, and then body block the their hard camp as well, or even just sentry it, and then Bane will zone this Ench level 1, and I feel like he's gonna get absolutely nothing because I think they're gonna lane 2 or 3 bottom and just try and zone this bat super hard early, and I feel like Ench is gonna get stuck at level 1 or something.
And, well,
Tiny last pick.
take it tiny. So you have a tiny Slark, you have a duo
Take like
core there.
Storm.
I think EG has a lot of options.
It's
to
the
be
one.
honest here.
It's the one Storm game, Quinn, that I would like to see. The only one.
Why, you
Who
don't
else
like
is there?
Storm or what?
I think he's so bad right now.
Why? Give me 3. I
Feels-
want 3 bullet points.
Item timing feels too slow. Feels like everyone's too tanky for him, and I don't know, scalability issues.
Scalability. He said it again. Are you triggered?
Now, Blitz, did you know that's not a real word?
Yeah, but
It's a
It is a
it's
real word. I gotcha.
Is
It's
it?
actually a
Don't
real
listen to
word.
him. It's a
yes.
real word.
Scalability is real.
It's a computer science term, and it's
Wait,
another
was
word.
that the same word? I thought we used a different one.
No, it's the right one.
All right.
Venge.
Well, there you go. Last
Venge.
pick, Venge. Wait, is that going to be a Sumail
Sumail Lone
Venge?
Druid?
I don't.
Yeah,
It
Sumail Lone
is.
Druid.
All right.
yeah.
It's been a bit. Usually one team just has a Lone Druid player, but they both do. So
So now they have good ways to kill the Enchantress early. This like triple stun kind of lane, high magic damage. They switched.
Okay.
yeah, I figured. I'm pretty sure one team just
You're on
play. You
point.
just have one player who just plays it. I thought that was normally it. Maybe they'll
think
switch again. I'll look stupid.
Maybe
no.
Sumail was just like, I want to play,
Wait.
and Arteezy's like, no.
Uh,
Or SG and Fear were just
Arteezy's
like,
playing
no.
the Lone Druid.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they're saying they're.
Yeah, that
Someone
Sumail was
dropped
on
the
it.
foot.
and
Someone
they
put the
swapped
foot
it.
down. Fear probably was like, no.
Swap.
You're not playing it. So when are each team? You see the heroes. When is each team's like? When are they at their strongest? Is there like certain times, or does it just matter how the laning phase goes?
I don't know. This Slark hero is always kind of weird because even if he has a nice game, it's one of those heroes where you commit all these resources to giving this guy a game, and then he has this really skinny window where he's really strong, but
Swap.
his team is weak oftentimes because they've been sacked.
They
'cause
swapped
you're-
again. No, they didn't.
They didn't
Sorry.
swap. But they're doing an aggro tri lane. They're putting bat in a 1v1 versus the
Interesting.
Ench.
I like that a lot. That explains the Venge pick. They
Yeah,
wanted
that makes
something
much more
that
sense.
just has kill ability. You have 2 stuns,
Kill ability.
All right, I don't know about this one.
the ability
like
to
it.
kill.
Yeah, I like it though. We're not flaming. I love the word.
Yeah.
Kill ability.
So they have the minus armor versus the tiny and the multiple stun tri lane.
Yep.
Yeah.
The tiny's going mid.
I think
Or versus
even
Slark,
if
sorry.
even if Kinguin reads these lanes right and dodges and puts the Ench up top, it's like not what you want an Ench to be doing. You want that hero in the offlane because like the creeps are easier to mess with. Like that tower is much easier to pressure than the offlane tower. Like
Yep.
it's just much easier for Ench to play your game. So even if they dodge, it's not very nice for Kinguin, I think.
Granters, you didn't ask us.
Yo, yo, yo! Who do you guys think's gonna win?
EG.
EG.
Oh God, EG's doomed.
You
The
gonna be bold?
fog
You gonna be
curse.
bold?
The fog curse.
Am I going to be bold? Bold, but what do you think? EG?
Question: is it bold or ignorant?
Okay.
Boba
we're going
gave the
with
nod.
Boba gave the nod, so I'm going with Kinguin.
All right. And
He's being bold.
wait, are you actually going with Kinguin?
No.
All right, going to EG. So 3 EGs this time. We'll see if we can get some right this time from our professional analysts.
What do you think, Grant?
It's not up to me.
I hope I'm on 5.
I'm just here, you know. But probably EG.
All right.
I'm not saying convincingly. Well, I'm not saying it at all. I'm saying this Tiny just scoops up a rune. He's going to get
He's gonna
2.
get 2.
So they're dodging. Or, no, Niche is going. Wait.
When you guys watch
Slark's
games,
going bottom.
Yeah, Tiny's going mid. Rubik's just blocking. Sorry, I was making sure.
when you guys watch games on Optic, do you guys try to usually guess who won the draft?
Kind of. I mean, you sort of have a feel for it, like as you're going through, right? Or
How
you-
often, as a pro, do you think you're right? Like, what percentage, if you have to give like a really rough
More loaded
estimate?
questions than me.
Jeez.
I mean, it's like kind of hard to tell, right? Because you have some understanding of the game. Like you almost always think you're right.
Yeah. So even if you're wrong, you think that if they had done something a bit different?
Yeah, I mean, like even if I'm wrong, I probably don't see it, right? Because I have a certain
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
idea of the game.
Top lane. A lot of harass coming. He sleeps them, so Sumail can get up here. Just getting those extra right clicks from Fear, and this should be a first blood. That's one Fairy Fire. He has another one in 3 seconds. Will it be enough? He has level 1 heal. Not enough, so you waste a Fairy Fire. You skilled heal, level 1. That seems like it might be a little rough for him.
Yeah, that triple disable lane. So it's really tough for those.
Love
for
the
the
timing, too.
enchanters.
Right, the Bane got like 3 last hits under the Nightmare. Sumail didn't stun until he had to. It's a good team. Now Bane's going to TP away to bottom lane, actually. Help out his buddy Universe.
This Tiny against the Lone Druid mid, I think, may actually be one of the nicest ones against the Lone Druid, because you can just start shoving out this wave at a certain point with the stupid tree. The cleave is so annoying to deal with, and it's like one of the few melee heroes that doesn't just, at some point, the Lone Druid hits 5 and you get zoned out the lane.
I saw the Kunkka from Secret too, right? That looked like it actually ended up working a little bit better
Yeah.
than I expected.
You talked with the player, and he's like, I thought it was going to be garbage, but it was actually
Yeah,
pretty good.
I actually asked
Yeah.
Midone, and Midone was like, it didn't seem great, but I actually did awesome. And he was like, it feels good. I was like, okay.
CCNC, when you said that, like, you sound like you're pretty mad at Tiny. Like, you don't like playing against Tiny's middle. I just noticed that in your voice.
Oh, the courier.
Yeah, I don't know. The hero's a little annoying. This E spell is real clowny.
Yeah. Just... It's a lot of base damage.
Yeah. You know?
Cleave.
You're trying to land against some hero and he hits creeps for 120 damage level 1. You're
So-
like, alright.
You're saying you preferred Craggy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Craggy's just a bad spell, right? Tiny was awful.
A little annoying, but that was more in pubs, right? You just get stunned out, but, whoa, Fear, gonna get harassed. And Enchantress looks like has moved down bottom. So we do see Kinguin changing up lanes. They didn't want to do it last game. They will do it this game. But look at Universe as well is right up there. So is Exotic Deer. Both teams moving around.
Do you,
Oh.
do you like... Sorry.
No, you're good. It's going to be a long kill if it takes a while. He did just use Dark Pact, but getting slowed down here, they might just go for the Winter Wyvern instead. Seems like a freer kill. Crit has a stun now in 1. Hits it up. Burn him down. And another kill. Sumail, though, getting right click. No
DD.
Venom up there, and it is. The DD's enough on the Rubik. Damn.
So, Will, do you like this Venge pick and putting the Lone Druid mid, or do you think they would have been better just to go with normal lanes and have the bat get sacked and then, you know, win their mid and safe lane? Because I feel like doing this aggro try thing and trying to win like 3 lanes almost is like, it's like a little much. I feel like the Ench would have got like super destroyed if they had just played normal lanes, and they would have won mid 2 with Bane.
That's kind of always been the EG thing, though, right? Is they don't really like to sack Universe. Like, Universe is a very good player, but I think that he has a better feel for the game when he has farm. And I think you guys play against him all too. You probably sense this as well, right? Like, this is a guy that he doesn't... I don't think he likes being sacked. It used to be sort of a detriment to them. Remember when they pick like Jakiro and they try to give him good 1v1s and they wouldn't have any stuns at all? They would end up losing the game. Like, they're being a bit better about it now because it's that principle behind, like, all 3 players can't have good games. Like, one of your cores has to sack their game so that the rest of them can prosper. Like, that was a concept that, like, Kuro and Bulba had really strong feelings about. And eventually, like, I think EG, they try a little bit too hard to get all 3 of their cores to have good games.
Venge is really struggling. I mean, even the Batrider is. But
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Sumail actually play Vengeful Spirit either.
Me.
Yeah. I agree with Quinn, though. Like, they probably could have won 2 out of 3 dominantly, and then roamed on that tiny mid, and
Mhm.
things are probably okay.
Yeah.
Another swap coming up too. Sumail back to the top lane.
They're not. They're coming. They're getting behind in this, in these swaps.
I mean, their highest farm in Lone Druid, 18-8, compared to the Tiny and the Slark, both beating him. They're just sitting behind this guy. So you think EG should just stick with the lane setup now, or is it already too late for that? Are they just too behind the laning phase?
I mean, I think the current setup is what they wanted originally, right? They wanted to bat against Ench, but Kinguin got the lanes right, so it kind of messed things up for them. They tried to swap around, but Kinguin just TP'd back whenever they TP'd. But with this laning setup, I think they're much happier. Slark is like super unhappy in these like try where he just has no levels. Use some melee here with 1 armor or whatever.
Cliff actually coming out. Not sure for what.
I mean, they want to try to get aggressive up on top.
Yeah, looks
Like they're
they
gonna
are.
force things pretty hard here.
A lot of damage done over here to Sumail as well.
Oh,
As
EG's
Crits are going to
getting
leap
turned on.
forward. Yeah, he has stun. He'll just stun out of that. Exotic Deer taking a ton of damage. Needs to be careful. Sumail actually has a stun. He has a full wand. Can't quite get it off. Gonna get slowed. Oh, gets an auto attack. That's that.
Nice play by Crit there, holding the stun to break out that leash.
Level 2. Struggling for the levels, but still middle lane. I mean, Tiny, I wouldn't say dominating, but having a very good time up against this lone Druid.
You can always kill the bear. Just got resummoned.
Uh-oh,
Crit
and
now.
crit. One more hit. Didn't matter. He goes down. We had a Winter Wyvern as well. He's gonna get
Deer.
he's gonna get a throwback, and Exotic Deer should be able to pick up this kill. He's trying.
He's
not
gotta be
using
careful.
his
They got
lead.
stun.
Uh-oh. And they'll actually bring it down, and now they're gonna take a ton of damage. Fear actually goes for the sleep. Sumail just in a 2v1 situation here. Wave of Terror is gonna come
Sumail's got
out.
stun.
He has 4 wand charges. Could have chased. Didn't want to. And now middle lane actually diving in on Arteezy. He goes for no toss, no mana. Now they're going to try to chase him down. Crit's getting body blocked by this creep. Level 1
C5.
stun feels like garbage. But he hits it off. Lone Druid's here. Orb of Venom will slow him down. Uh-oh. Oh, Crit steals it from him. Now even Universe comes over, and there's the root. Arteezy gets the kill from the root. And
He almost
lives
died to that avalanche.
20 HP. And now the Shrine. The Omega value. C-Synth, are you a lone Druid player?
No, that's PJ.
Okay. Well, I mean, have you played it before?
Yeah, I've played the hero.
Is it rough? Are you good at it?
No, I'm not good at it.
All right.
Don't ask me for laundry tips.
All right.
That's a rough one.
Seems like a tough hero. I mean, you used to play mid fogged. What about you? What?
Lone
Were
Druid?
you? Yeah.
I didn't play Lone Druid.
Never. All right.
Played like 3 heroes.
Fog was the godlike invoker.
I played 3 heroes.
What were they?
Wait, let's see if Blitz knows.
Puck
Invoker is one.
Invoker, Puck, Quap.
Oh, you didn't even give him a chance.
I knew I was gonna say all 3.
Uh-oh, bottom.
Sure.
I casted.
All right. Yeah,
I casted the game where I casted Fog's like last game for mid versus Dendy.
When I got hooked.
Oh, when he got dumpstered?
I
I'm
wasn't
not
gonna
saying
say
you mean
that.
you-
I
no,
was
well,
trying
he
to
said
save
it
him some-
himself. He
I
said it
got
himself
hooked.
when we were
I
talking.
just
yeah.
got hooked a bunch. It was back when Puppy would just sit smoked on his high ground
Yeah.
as Chen. It
I
was
re-
actually so hard to play.
I remember I
Yeah.
brought this up last time, and you were really mad too.
I mean, I wasn't that.
It ruined your career.
I just lost all my confidence right after that.
You know what the best part about like former mid players is, Quinn, is that you can bring up these like highly specific situations and
They
they get
remember.
so salty about it. They get
You
really
went-
I'm
defensive.
not even that salty.
They've
Did you
got
cast Bulba's Invoker game
yeah,
against
yeah.
Ferrari?
The Ferrari one. That's what I was about to bring up. Like when you bring it up at any point, of course there's context to it, but he gets so angry about
Do you
it.
have any idea how hard that
What was
hero
that,
was to play back in the
47
day?
to
Yeah,
1 or
there's like
something?
47 to 2 CS, and then he's just like, okay, now he's staring at us, and Jimmy's laughing because he was in that game.
Well, Crit's in a little bit of trouble. Impetus doing a ton of damage. He has phase boots. He's stunned so low ground. He's going to die
Oh,
to the neutrals.
That was
And those were like the weakest neutrals
Universe got a kill
too.
though.
Yeah, he did. Universe gets a kill on the Rubik, and Crit denies himself to like the 3 damage neutrals that do nothing. But still, middle lane.
I don't like how you guys just disrespected Boba like that.
How? What are you talking about?
That matchup was impossible back in the day, and it's still impossible.
Boba blew Fog to kiss. Do you remember there was an NA Dota poll? It was like biggest embarrassment.
Oh yeah, that-
2015.
Oh, there.
Jesus
I don't think we can bring up
Christ.
the other one, but yeah.
But
that was-
Boba won that poll. Boba's TA versus Ferrari Invoker.
I think didn't he win that one last year too for the Magnus?
Oh shit. We don't talk about these times.
Jesus, sorry, Boba.
You're
Oh,
just
God.
a-
It's not very
I
nice.
didn't. Oh
Fuck.
my God! Everyone's just bullying me. I'm off the couch.
Everyone's
Boba,
bullying you. You're the one bullying him.
I didn't say it initially.
Sam's one of my best friends. So I
Yeah.
can say stuff like that. I don't know if you're in the same privilege. Yanni's.
Yeah, check your privilege.
Excuse me?
Fogged.
Me? What are you kidding me?
Alright.
Me and Sam, like we go way back. The fiend is high.
I'm actually done here. Alright, I'm gonna just build Bulba's deepest, darkest secrets.
Hmm. Which ones?
Whoa. CCNC. How's this game looking for you?
I don't know. I'm a believer in the fish hero.
Slark. I mean, look at this lone Druid. He gets left alone for 1 second.
They're gonna kill him though.
Chunks of Tara. Yeah, he's... Oh! Are
Artillery.
they?
He was fast.
Oh, no. The toss
Whoa.
comes in. Rubik gonna throw his ass to the bottom.
Wow.
He's just gonna
Nice
get right
play.
click. Savage Roar will... No, he's dead.
See,
Tree
Blitz
throws
was right all along.
Nope. I
That
never
was a
doubted
nice
him.
play though.
Yeah, it was.
Ortiz does go down. Nice smoking. I mean, they left him alone. He had to know something was up, but didn't sense it. And fortunately, he goes down for EG. And now Kinguin. They're down 2 kills, but they're up gold. Feels like the Tiny and Slark are both getting a lot, but how long will it take for them to come? Like, when do you want to fight as a Slark? Is it like Treads Aquila Shadowblade or what?
Yeah, you need your Lothars really before you can fight.
Whoa, Lothars, huh?
Lothar, huh?
This guy's old school.
That's kind of the problem with this hero, right? It's not like a PL or something where you have a nice landing phase and you go run around and fight with Treads Aquila. It's like you have a nice landing phase and then you hit jungle creeps for 6 minutes and get your Shadow Blade before you run around. It's like you don't really push your advantage. You give the whatever hero you're landing against time to catch up. It's a very slow-paced hero, which in this current patch is, you know, this kind of slow Dota is not really good Dota generally.
They're doing okay, though. They're still like keeping it pretty close.
Yeah, for sure.
The Tinies did such a good job in the mid lane.
Fear is level, I believe, no 6, right?
Yeah, he's 6.
So I'm 7. This guy puts out some peer damage now.
Sumail's lower level than Fear.
I mean, he's got the same, but he's got the same items as the Slark, right? So he's struggling with lows, but they both have the exact same items. He even has a smoke for himself here. Get a Steel Wave of Terror. Only level 2 on that.
So Fogged, if you were still playing mid, which mid hero would you rather be this game?
It was Tiny and Lone Druid.
I know which heroes it was.
Okay.
Thanks, Grant.
I don't know. Probably Tiny. Feels pretty good.
Hey, Tiny
He's
play.
gonna just. I mean, he's gonna struggle to really do anything. I think he has to carry pretty hard for the Slark in the mid game once he gets Blink Dagger. But
He has an invisibility.
killing heroes is more fun than farming. So I always would pick Tiny instead
Sure.
of Lone Druid. Lone Druid just hits creeps and gets a Radiance.
He's looking down bottom. This could be an easy kill on Bat. Doesn't look like any sentries. No one saw that he went invis. He's going to back out, though.
What about you, Quinn, as an actual mid player?
Well, thank you for the compliment.
I mean, I'm not an actual mid player. I'm garbage.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a long
Right,
player. I think I take most heroes over that hero.
Okay.
Taking Bokro.
Oh, is he going to...
Oh,
Okay.
Good.
Gets it.
Is that 715 gold accurate, or is that a glitch? Because it's not moving.
It's weird when you click on the bear after the hero. It shows the initial gold that he had when you first click on the bear if you don't click anything else.
Okay.
It doesn't readjust. Yeah, it's some weird numbers say.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's based on the last hero you clicked on when you click on the bear.
I see.
The more you know.
Some obsing mechanics.
Thanks, Fogged.
Wow.
Who's
Thanks,
opting this
Jimmy.
game?
I believe it is Griff.
Thanks, Griff.
Yeah, he gave us the nod.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Top lane. Nothing.
Crit almost
Tranquil
has
boost.
Blink.
Yeah.
Crit's having very good timings in this game.
Well, he's going to have Blink after this wave if he doesn't die, but look
the
at that.
glyph.
Hell, he just does it. Now he's going to still go for it.
Yep.
Just fight. I mean, you know, they've got 4 people here top. They're ready for that. Drops the sentry down. Crit's going to tank a little bit of damage here.
They don't have Shadow Blade yet on the Slark.
Uh-oh. He wants to
But
go by
Blink
his Blink.
Tiny maybe? Soon.
Not yet. Stun is going to come out. Tossed. Can he get Brain Sap? Sure can. He had 10 stick charges as well. And look at that. Full rotation coming from Kinguin.
This is good. This is good timings for them.
There's the Blink. Uh-oh, but they do find one bottom. It's the Enchantress Sumail's here now.
They can't. Yeah, no, they'll kill him with
Stun?
that. They'll kill him with that.
It's a little
They'll
bit.
definitely kill him with that.
Sure.
They're stacking. They're stacking Shatter up. You know
Guys,
that.
It was a Batrider.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's just fast.
I thought he might be speedy enough to get out, but
So is Sticky.
Lame brag.
Sticky's the best at making fast people slow.
and he went to Tranquil Drum build on Bat. So that's speed.
The Enchantress keep.
Oh.
They want to kill. He really wants this. Oh,
Oh,
man.
Sumail's-
He's going to get punished for going for the catapult.
he
His
baited?
hatred.
Is
he going to
though?
kill it?
He is?
He is. And the catapult lives.
Look at it.
He
Pushing
probably
away.
still dies, right? Even if he has stun there?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so. This is pretty rough for EG now, I think, because
Love him.
they aren't really putting any pressure on this top lane right now. And now that Tiny has control of bottom, he can kind of just play here with Rubik. And it's very hard for anyone to come down here because they kind of just like die 100% of the time to Rubik and Tiny. and Slark's pushing in top lane and farming the jungle. So EG has like one play, which is to go and try and take this mid tower. If they don't get that, then they kind of have like a very weird situation to deal with on the map.
And Crit, he shows his blink fear, just gonna brain sap the damage, but look at that, ulti. Coming out from the Winter Wyvern, gonna do some damage to the team, just lock him down so they can't get a kill, and then Sleep comes out from fear.
This Enchantress is incredibly farmed.
And look at this stun actually coming out now from the Rubik. Tiny comes in, throws the bear at fear, and has to kill his brother right there, but Rubik goes in, gets pushed back.
This Inch is going to have a hood on top of that phase drum really soon.
Tanky, quick, does damage.
I think they're doing a really good job of making that space for the Slark. They're responding to all VG's movements with everybody.
Yeah.
Is this, I mean, so now, once Slark gets Shadow Blade, you still don't 5-man, right? You just go for pickoffs like they're doing right now? You just keep doing that until you get farmed?
I think ideally get like one of the tier 1 towers so you can get invasive wards, because then you can watch where the Lone Druid's finishing up that Radiance.
No. Alright.
Yeah, even down here farming bottom, like Arteezy doesn't feel super safe. He's trying to get this wave out real fast and then get out of there most likely, because Kinguin can very easily move down there and he just dies in a tiny combo with a phase ult.
Right when you say that, and their captain pings it out.
So I was saying I like playing the Tiny here, if I was in this situation. Because you're just like running at the enemy team. They have a Lone Druid. They don't want to be taking any fights with all 5 heroes.
And well, he's getting closer. I believe in the Complexity game, Lone Druid didn't get his Radiance until 22 minutes.
Yeah, the game ended as he got it.
It was rough.
The game ended at 22 minutes.
Well, it was like they were pushing high
It was like
ground.
27 minutes. It was very, it was rough.
Okay.
And now, well, Venge does have some items now. Has the Quilla, Treads, Drum, Wand, Little Tanker. I mean, they're pretty much all in on Arteezy right now, right?
Yeah.
I think that's awkward though. Like you have, if you're only having one pure core here, and I don't know if Lone Druid just like 1v5s this game. Although we saw it's, what was it, DreamHack?
Yeah.
Like how broken this hero could be.
Yeah.
Because you can avoid fights, but as a single core, I don't know how nice it is. What do you think, Sam? Good? Bad single core?
Is that a thumbs down?
He's
It's
not
a
even
thumbs
listening.
down. It's a thumbs down.
Okay, he was listening.
Because I think they expected one of their 2 cores to be more of a core here, but they suffered pretty bad. Like the Bat and the Venge aren't doing that great.
Whoa.
This is a good fight though. Nope.
Oh, nice stun coming out from Crit. Hits on 2 of them. They're trying to bring down Universe. Doesn't look like they can catch up to him, but the heal, I mean, Enchantress doesn't feel too threatened anymore. I think he'll be able to bring down the Wyvern. Stun comes out. Raindrop will come out, buy some time. I mean, you're dead, but time bot. Sumo gets the kill, and like you said, the hood now up on Enchantress. That guy's going to be so hard to go on.
He's actually going to do a lot in these fights.
Until he runs out of mana. That's always a problem.
Yeah, I think this smoke is really nice. Even though they lost Wyvern, I think that's really good for Kinguin.
Oh, and look at this. They have a ward. Stun. Toss. He's going to hit. Savage Roar comes out, but look who's here with him. The roaming duo of Tiny Rubik you guys talked about. Damn.
Yeah, forcing all those TPs bottom is so huge because you know that they can't defend or be anywhere else, so they just run across the map immediately and catch the Lone Druid. It's really, really nice. Now they can move wherever they want on the map because they have used all their, they know EG used all their TPs, so they have freedom to play around whatever tower they want, around whatever lane they want. They're all up and they can play together. It's really nice for Kinguin.
Yeah.
He's just farming. Looks like he is going Sanjin Yasha up on the Tiny. You like that? Move speed damage.
Yeah, gives him. He can also scale on top of with the Slark.
If you play the move speed game too, like the mobility is really nice against Lone Druid.
And now Lone Druid with that death slows down quite a bit, only at 3.3k.
He doesn't have the Radiance yet. He doesn't even have the Relic yet.
No, he's struggling.
Or he bought the recipe, I'm assuming, I guess, when he died. Yeah, okay.
But it's still really delayed.
Yeah, because, I mean, Ace was getting it at like 15, 16 minutes on Secret.
It feels like EG kind of feel desperate to take this mid tower from Kinguin, because Kinguin just allows their Tiny to make moves off of it, and he can play more aggressively.
I like that they put those deep wards now. Just watch where the Lone Druid's going. Put one in your jungle, one or 2 in the enemy jungle, and then you have full control where you think he's going to be.
Look at this. They just push bottom again. They know they'll have to commit all those resources to come down. But Kinguin's just going to take a free tier 2, it looks like.
Rubik gets Blink Dagger at the same time as the enemy team's as the other team is Batrider. So he has like the instant counter initiation toward Bat. If you blink Lasso, you instantly blink Lift, and you can stop that initiation.
Here you see it, 19 minutes exactly on the Radiance. A little bit later than normal.
Yeah. I'm not sure how you protect this Bane too from the Slark at some point. It's going to be harder for EG to protect their supports.
Yeah, I think it's very important that Kinguin don't, as I said.
Uh-oh. Crit. Gets out, barely.
Oh, the
Oh, does he? What's
It's
our
cooldown.
cooldown? Oh, the sleep from fear. Get a brain sap it.
Yeah, this mid tower going down though is pretty significant. Because Kinguin can now own that side of the map completely, and it just narrows the box from which EG can play from. And EG already only have farm really for their lone druid. So now this game becomes kind of weird. Like what we expected is EG to win 2 lanes pretty dominantly, right? Or at least be able to help one really hard. But it just feels like maybe all 3 went poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. It's hard to say like they lost, but none
Yeah.
of them went particularly well.
Yeah, and like you said, now Kinguin have the power to hold this whole right area, and EG just gets that sliver on the left, and then whenever they want, they can potentially smoke across and catch EG.
They saw the smoke, right? Yeah, I think with their ward that they just put on the high ground. I'm pretty sure they saw EG do this.
Yeah.
3 invasive wards coming up from Kinguin.
That's the benefit of taking that mid tower and that bottom tower, is that you can connect your wards like that. And look at how EG have to move though. They can't move very smoothly through. They have to walk all the way around this tower. And you notice they're making this move around this mid tower so that they can isolate and take that mid tower back so they get their own control into the enemy jungle. But it looks like Kinguin sort of know what's up.
And he knows the smoke broke, pardon me. Oh, there, yeah, instantly finds with that Firefly. They'll be able to bring him down. Here comes RTZ crit. Well,
Spooky.
worked out. Perfect time to Firefly above that tree. Oh my goodness,
my.
but look at the sleep. Not
was
going to be
nice.
enough. Nicely timed, Winter Wyvern. Whoa, hey there.
It's fightful.
Doesn't put Caustic on you, though.
Yeah, that was like the perfect move from EG. It's really nice because like Kinguin's not applying. They backed off because they're scared. They're not applying any pressure there, and EG goes and wraps on the tower. And Kinguin's so scared because they've been gone for so long, and they hadn't pushed in the bottom lane, so EG is able to get the mid tower for free because Kinguin's spooked that they're gonna get jumped.
And the Slark, haven't seen much of him. He's 1, 2, and 5, but he is getting farm, going for that Lincoln's next. Just getting farm up.
Yeah, if they play around these wards, it's very hard for EG to play
Oh,
the game.
unique.
I think he actually missed the Avalanche. Didn't matter, though.
It's really hard for Batrider now to play this game versus Slark. Like the core matchup is not that in favor of him. He doesn't hold on to the Tiny for very long, and he's good against the Entrencher, sure, which is why he was picked, because they thought they could get the one-on-one matchup. But when they didn't, it became a lot worse for him this game. And doesn't it feel like that, Quinn? His game, it doesn't really feel like he has one to play anymore.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Also playing against this hero whenever you lack map control, when the other team has wards up, because you're never going to get the jump consistently. Whenever you don't get the jump, your hero is quite lackluster, like you said, especially against Slark, Tiny, these like fast heroes that you
Whoops.
can't really get on top of.
Swap into instant blink. That's rough for EG, and they just get a tower. Enchantress gets it with the siege unit. Now, I mean, what do you do as EG? Like you said, you have the lone druid, pretty much your only core. Doesn't feel like Sumail's had that big of an impact. Do you just hope lone druid split pushes and you get a favorable pick off somewhere? Or?
I think Vengeance needs to. I mean, he went the Shadowblade build. I think he needs to start just getting kills with this build. I think that's what he's looking for here too.
Yeah, I think they need to continue to just like you said, look for pickoffs and play this, like play around high ground, play around
Ice Ogre.
towers. Because the most important thing is that they can take a fighter on vision, so they can actually get the jump. Because if they get a jump on, Slark before he has Lincolns or any of these supports, they can easily take a fight with Radiance. Because Slark is not that strong yet. It's pretty hard for him to take like 5-on-5 fights if he isn't killing a hero instantly.
He's about to have that Lincoln's though. Last one comes out.
They're going to find the Rubik. Can they bring him down? Nice ulti coming out. But they're going to get a stun in the backlines as well. Rubik will just go down again. Seems like Rubik's about the only one they can kill here, though.
Oh, look at all those value hits by the Wyvern. He hit 4 people, or 3 people plus the bear.
That's value.
It is, dude. So Lincoln's coming out on the Slark now.
It's kind of an empty kill though, because they can't transition it into any objective. Like they don't want to Roshan.
Why
can't
don't you
really
want to
push.
Rosh? Like right there, didn't they use Winter Wyvern ult? Or what are you scared of? Still just the Tiny in
You don't
general?
have Lasso anymore.
Okay.
I think Lasso's like your big team fight here.
And crit, that would have been a nice pick off. Unfortunately, it was a couple pixels off. Couldn't quite get it.
So, like I don't know if EG can force this like this.
Yeah, but I think it's okay for them. Like at the very least, Kinguin was like had backed up to try and mess with them there, so they weren't pressuring in bottom. So EG's able to kind of just hold this area and make it scarier for Kinguin.
They're going in for the Rosh though.
Get vision of how much damage they've done, which is 0.
They just want to force Slark back, but it's good play by him not coming back and running down bottom because Kinguin's the one with wards. They're the ones with the slippery heroes. They can abuse the map and force EG to come back. And if you're the ones forcing them to come back, then you have like a massive advantage in these like Roche teeter-totter skirmishes.
And he just keeps trying to throw one creep in there, get vision, but it's slowing him down enough. They are not taking
He's getting a little bit low.
But they're like
They're not coming at
here.
all.
They're not interested in this.
Do you think Kinguin should contest this?
Sure, I think.
Now you have lone Druid with 2 lives. Well, you might.
I feel like this is like EG's way back into the game, and Kinguin's just giving it to them for free.
Yeah, I think at the very least, Slark could be hitting bottom tower, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I think it's very hard for EG to actually use this Aegis, because I don't think they can just walk out and run down a lane and hit a tower, right?
Yeah.
Like, their game plan is still very similar. They have to go and find some jump on some hero, so the Aegis doesn't necessarily change their fight dynamic or how they play the game.
It looks like Kinguin's just fine with farming. That's what that told me. They're like Tiny and Slark. They're just like, okay, we can scale.
That was still, I felt like though they can play the vision game, and on top of that, like I feel like Slark is king here. Like, they have multiple ways to save him. If they always use curse on him, like he can get his ult off. But I guess there's no reason to really take that risk, because if the same issues exist in EG's lineup when it comes to the core on core matchup, then why really make that jump?
Yeah, I think the Kinguin's just thinking we're confident in our late game. We're gonna chill. There's no need to contest this because they can't push the they can't push the envelope very hard even if they get this Aegis. So we're gonna chill, get some certain item timing thinking of, and then
This could
play with
hurt.
that.
They're going to find it. Enchantress doesn't have the heal off yet. They need a perma-stun him down. Looks like they might be able to. Yep. Easy kill for him there. They're going to try to go into a tier 2 here. They're looking for Wyvern, actually, but he soars above them.
Gracious.
Oh, wait up. No, he just drift. He just gets run down. Nice stun, though, from the Tiny, saving his boy.
Soars above the haters.
Soars above the haters, my friend.
But
I
Tiny
think that's
and
more
Slark-
used for Phoenix. Sorry, CC.
No, that's cool. But Tiny and Slark both come back for that, so it's like super good for EG because now there's no pressure being applied bottom, and EG can farm out this whole top side. They can cut the mid wave, and it just gives them more map control.
He's an Assault Curious already after that late Radiance.
Yeah.
Farm that quick. But still, it is single core. So do you just think, it feels like the Tiny's is Tiny looking for kills too much? Like, should he be farming as well, or just should he keep looking for kills? Like, it feels like just the Slark's farming on their team.
He was farming for a bit. He did. I mean, he's 225 last hits.
Yeah.
He's second highest net worth. He's above the Slark.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just reading. I mean, that's why you're here. I set you up. That's called an alley-oop in
I
basketball.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have you
I
ever
think that's
played
what-
basketball?
was
What the
that?
hell was
Are
that?
you?
That's what a basketball sounds like.
See,
That's what a basketball sounds like when it goes.
Yeah, when it goes to the hoop.
when it smashes a tomato.
He touchdowned it.
Goal.
Rio
Blit-
Sports.
What about you, Blitz? Do you play sports?
No,
You a
not
sports
really.
baller?
I don't do anything.
Just goes to the gym.
Yeah.
Just gets yoked out.
I trades crypto.
Oh my! Can we not?
Don't
With
bring
especially-
up Grant gets tricked.
Not
Would
with
you like-
Fogged and Blitz.
I
Like,
play the pull-up game. We can play the
thank you.
pull-up game.
oh, let's do it. I beat you last
Dude,
time.
look, his
You
Midas is
definitely
up.
didn't.
I
Grant-
definitely did. I did 41. Why is his minus on
40
cooldown?
some
It's
Grant
been up for
Midas
like
in the chat.
it's been up for like 8 seconds now.
Yeah, Grant, you're the Midas guy.
Yeah. The thing is, why buy a Midas
Look,
if
it's
you're not
still
getting
up.
value? Yeah, I know. Trust
This
me.
is your
Grant,
player.
keep looking. Grant, look.
That's on
yeah.
your guy.
I'm-
That's your boy.
Like the thing is, he's
He's
literally.
continuing to farm right now.
I've actually done the math for it. You have to use Midas 16 times within 5 seconds of it being off cooldown, or you do not get value out of it.
So you're saying Arteezy's not playing very well?
Yeah. What the hell is he doing at this point in the game?
Fear back to carry.
He's gonna.
You
What
might have
is
to
it,
mix
a
it up
Ben-
sometime.
He's gonna get demoted Benja style.
Gracious.
That was Bulba brought that up, not me.
Roasted.
What? I didn't look at Demon. Demon's just staring at me.
Well, look at this tower. I mean, you talked about it. What's the way into the game? Get that Aegis. We saw a pick up into tier 2, and now it's just a tier 2.
Kinguin's just avoiding fights.
Oh, they're not gonna avoid hitting
Force
this.
reaction.
Yep. Oh my goodness. The one slap.
The
creep
Alpha
kill
Wolf, dude. Alpha Wolf plus Tiny. Look at that base damage.
with the Lincolns defending him.
AC.
Yeah.
The AC's really nice here.
You did like 2 hits on the tower. It's just dead.
They force reaction. They can still look to maybe engage, but
Remember the interaction between Invoker Alacrity plus the Panda?
yeah.
That was lovely. The wing special.
3 hits, kill Rax.
Thank you. That was our team that had to discover that one.
I remember that was in China.
Yeah. We just like What is this strategy? They're
Like
gonna
a
get
big
oh
fight.
my
The
goodness.
crit's just getting hammered right now, but he doesn't die. But he's gonna have to run back possibly. Savage roar on the bear in the backside.
Oh, look, he's soaring above the haters.
He's actually soaring above him right now. That's like
Bear is
Bulba
soaring.
with his freaking. Isn't that what Harry Potter looks like? On his broom?
What was the spell? Engorgeous or something?
Engorgio. It's not a spell
What
we're
did
using
I
right now. This is
miss?
This is Leviosar.
Leviosaur.
I mean, that's how he says it in the movie.
Leviosaurus.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know these things.
Bulma even did like the wand move. He's just like this.
He knew the spell. He had to cast it.
He's doing it right now on the side here.
But
Give us a
still,
little wing.
I mean, so sorry about it. I didn't see how loaded that tier 3 tower gets.
It's pretty low.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I love that. I just love seeing low towers.
That don't regenerate.
Yeah, it's great. The tier 4 change is one of the best changes Ice Fry's made Dota in the past, I would say, 11 years.
Look at that 150 Dark Pack damage talent. I'm thinking maybe I thought he might go for the Pounce Leash this time around, but the Dark Pack will help him push lanes out faster.
And he almost has a full butterfly now. If you like butterfly, you see a lot of Scotties instead. Butterfly 3rd item.
Gives him more armor.
Who's it? Matuma Man? I think really dislikes it.
Like, dislikes
Oh,
Butterfly or Scotty?
Scotty, because he doesn't think it allows you to deal enough damage.
Yeah, I think that's very true.
Oh,
And he's going to need a BKB this game, most likely,
Rose-
after...
Smash.
at
Did
some
it
point
catch?
anyway.
Oh, they do. Sumel's dead.
they have dust. I mean,
Uh-oh. DG's hemorrhaging kills.
I knew I should have just trusted my gut and gone against Bulba.
but
Are we
you gotta be.
going to be wrong again?
I mean, the game's
You
not
guys
over
went
yet.
with me. You guys went with me. I swear to God, I can't get in. All right.
Game.
Pro players,
We'll see.
coaches, nobody can read a draft. Dota's such a random, complex game, guys.
And they're
Yeah.
pushing in. They
Might as
want.
well be a coin flip.
Yeah, might as well just be it.
Or maybe you guys are just wrong and don't understand the game at a deeper level.
That's true.
I'll take it.
Well, they're pushing it. It seems like they want to force a buyback, but little do they know they don't have to. They're just going to go for this Rax. And this Rax might just drop. Universe on the side.
You gotta watch out. Rubik's ready for the lift if he
There
goes
he
in.
is. As well as the Winter Wyvern with the
Yeah.
ulti. You just hold him in place, and look at that.
They got a Rex.
It's a melee.
Look at those double catapults go to work.
Spirit Bear is getting up. He has the Aghanims if he wants to buy it, saving buyback. Are you guys all in agreement that they should take that out? The Aghanims Bear.
It's pretty crazy.
Blitz, you're looking at me kind of awkwardly.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. It's like, it's the one mechanic in the game which really allows you to play this like rad Dota style.
It's so weird though. Like even if you're dead, you've got a bear still going, and
Actually,
if you
it's
recall
Arc
it,
Warden
it
as well.
recalls when you're
He's
dead.
just a better Arc Warden.
Yeah.
The
He's just a
you-
better Arc
Why
Warden.
can you return the bear when you're dead?
He's a fair Arc Warden because he takes like 20 or it takes 18,000 net worth to become
Yes.
Arc Warden. Arc Warden's Arc Warden from level 6.
Exactly. So Quinn's with me on this. We're okay with the Lone Druid.
Well, he didn't
if
say
you,
he's
if you want to
okay with
remove Ag's Lone Druid, I say remove Arc Warden. And
Just the
Pangolier
hero
while you're at it.
Jesus.
from the entire game.
And Pangolier while you're at it.
Just start
Now,
taking
now you're
heroes
just
up.
getting. Now you're mad.
Just start removing heroes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bear.
Oh, he missed the radiance.
My goodness. And they're just going to try to see. I like this. They're going for the tier 2 tower top instead of, going for a middle Rax again.
Oh, Yuji's gonna try to
tier
hold the
1.
line here.
Pardon me.
They got a gem on their Batrider. This is a pretty important fight for them.
I see. Well, they don't see anyone right now, though.
So just look at these double catapults work in the buildings.
Lone Druid deny, though. Savage
Your
Roar,
favorite thing,
actually,
right,
he just
Fog?
missed.
Huh? That's my favorite thing. Yes, exactly. But that's he brought it up earlier. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Nicely done. He
Oh,
misses
crit?
Savage Roar, and now Crit's on the backside. Can't find him. Oh, nice lift,
Lift.
though, from afar.
But Rubik's
he
in
jumps
trouble.
forward. Now Rubik's dead. Rubik gets Savage, but Nisha does kill Crit. Now we see an ultimate coming out, holding the Venge into place. Can they bring him down? He does Shadow Blade. They have a sentry on the ground. They're trying to bring him down, and that's pretty easy for him.
That's a second bear.
That is. This
Oh,
might just
no.
be game
It's
if that
dead.
goes down.
Yeah. That butterfly.
Was that just game?
I think it.
You have no bear for what? 100 seconds?
You have no lasso either. You saw him lasso the Tiny, and
Yeah,
Tiny
for
broke
like-
out after like 1
yeah.
second.
Yeah, it's almost like,
It's so silly.
giving a hero, what is it? Is it 70% at? No, it's 50%.
No. He gets 40% at the 6 at 18. But you already have like 20% on top.
Yeah,
of
I
that
was
too,
already
because of
doing.
strength.
I was doing the quick maths. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Thank you. Well, this honestly could just be game.
think
They
they
might
just
have one
won.
more defense, but I don't know.
Don't sleep on Kinguin, guys.
No one slept on Kinguin. You're the ones who voted for EG.
You did too.
No,
did
I
too.
didn't. No, I did
You
not.
did.
No, I did not. Absolutely not. Kinguin, my boys.
I'm gonna be honest. I went with
I'm
EG.
sure it's
I'm
clipped.
100% wrong.
Yeah, we all know you did.
I mean, thanks.
And it looks like they're trying to finish up the rest of their axes. Middle falls. They still have the range Rex bottom, but that's almost dead as well. Arteezy trying to hit him with like his 30 base damage. He's bringing him down though. They actually get him. Crit.
It's Megas though.
Pops his ult. No, not yet.
It's not. Oh, they still have a bottom. Or
Yeah, bottom range Drax is chilling. But the buyback from Winter Wyvern, they know that. Toss into the air, and he's got like good games, well played. And damn, this is looking a lot like the Kinguin Cole very close series. Like every game, it's not like a stomp one way or the other. Very just in your face kind of style mudslinging Dota, you know.
Yeah, I think Kinguin getting the lane swap at the beginning of the game was super important. If they don't get that, then I think they just get absolutely rolled. But because they get that, they have the favorable lanes, and then this Slark hero that's traditionally very slow and gets run over actually has time to play the game because Tiny has such a nice laning stage.
I think because they took those like early tier 1s also, so they got those invasive wards down, and then EG like really couldn't make plays. It would be whenever they did make the plays, they got that pick off on the Rubik, they got the tier 1 mid, but they weren't punishing the Slark. The Slark just farmed while his team put pressure, and he got pretty out of control.
Yeah. I think EG probably expected to win all 3 lanes, or at least do very well in all 3 lanes. They thought by going aggro, they could at least win 2, and then the mid would be somewhat of a wash. But as a result, like I think they actually straight up lost like 3 lanes, and I think they were meant to snowball a lot harder in this game. And because you don't, your Batrider like can't really play. Like he went 3-1 and 8, but it didn't feel like a traditional Batrider game where all your cores are on like high alert, and if you get gripped, you just die. Like you saw what happens when he grips a Tiny. Like Nisha just like walks away from it. He's chill.
Yeah, it also makes the Sand Kings game very hard. The Zero likes to be ahead, so when you take some tower, everyone can leave the lane and go to another one, and Sand King can take that lane. But
Yeah,
whenever you're this far behind, the Sand King, he has like no lanes to go to, so he gets blink really late, and is a pretty like low impact hero.
Yeah. Anything else from you guys? What was your favorite part of that game?
Bulbous Invoker.
Come on, dog. No, but
Hey,
EG.
Boba, don't worry, man.
They do drop. Kinguin wins game number 2. It's 1-1. It's almost like, you're playing all 3 games anyways, but so far Kinguin's made it look like a best of 3 every time. They win that game 2. They push it to the game 3. They're ready to go, ready to win. Any ideas what should EG do? Do they go back to the duo core more than Sumail on Avenge? Or
Pick something different for Sumail, yeah. I don't like him on Avenge.
I think they can't be so concerned with giving all 3 of their players such a good game. I think it's okay to like sack, especially in this meta.
Who do you want him to sack then? Universe?
Maybe.
I think it depends on the draft, right? Some supports you can sack your offlaner against. Some you want to play with your offlaner. It depends a lot on these first 2s and stuff, and recognizing that, I think. And I think EG had a good idea of it. I think the laning phase, or the way the lane setup ended up, just didn't work out for them.
All right. Makes sense. Looks like the boys from Kinguin actually walking right behind us. I lied. No, I swear. There
they're right
they
here,
are.
dude.
Yep, they're going outside maybe.
boy
They're getting
Patos.
a water.
Patos himself.
And we are just going to quickly head to a break. And when we get back, we're going to have even different casters. Whoa!
Thank God I get to stop getting stuff wrong.
So stick around and stay tuned, because when you come back, it's going to be a whole new world.
Shout out to the Green Wall.